my side, man, it's about dead center, perfect.
Yeah, I tried to dead center it.
Oh, you brought the cowboy boots?
Oh yeah.
You didn't tell me we were bringing those.
I need to get them redone.
You do.
What can they do on those? They can just make them all.
I don't know.
Recolor them. They're expensive ass boots. But I mean, they just get scuffed so easy.
I know. I think you just keep wearing them. I don't think they can do anything to fix them.
You can make them darker at least.
Yeah. Polish them back up. I thought they were Tony Llamas. Oh man. Corona gonna take over the Classic? This is gonna be the Classic that the coronavirus takes over in Birmingham, Alabama?
I hope not.
Huh?
I hope not.
People coming in from all over the United States to come to the Bassmaster Classic.
Japan.
China.
All
Coming to the Classic to spread the corona.
I might do fist bumps at the Classic instead of handshakes.
The doctor today didn't want to do handshakes. My mom says elbow bumps. I said, well, I sneeze at my elbow.
I mean, the odds are like 1 in a trillion or 1 in a billion that you get. There's like, what, 100-something cases in the United States?
Are we talking about corona?
Yeah, Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham's a cool place.
I'm used to driving and not fishing now. I got used to driving and then fishing. It makes the drive a lot freaking better. You got shit to think about.
When you're fishing?
Yeah. You know, I drove forever and never fished. Well, then the last year I've driven forever, but I've gotten to fish at the end of it. Which makes the drives go like that. Because you sit there and, you know,
trying to figure out how you're going to
look up YouTube videos and listen to them and stuff while you're driving and talk to all your buddies about it. And when you're driving and not fishing, you're just like, alright, let's get there.
Have you found any of that to be productive?
Oh, yeah. Just gets you in the freaking mindset.
Doesn't help me.
Everyone's saying if they're leading the Classic or they got a big bag on the final day, their last stop is Duckett's Dock.
Really?
Heron and Zaldane both said it.
Try to catch one off of it?
Zaldane said he's just going to pump it about how it's the best spot on Gunnersville, and if you're coming down here, you have to stop at this dock, and here's the GPS coordinates, and there's brush all around it. It's the best fishing spot on the lake.
Wow.
That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's right out on the main river.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure everybody knows that's his place. I love all everybody's comments, man, on stuff, because, like,
Oh, yeah.
there's the extremely educated, there's the don't have a clue, there's the, you know, need to go back to class group.
Bass Boat Central has all of it.
It has all of them.
And they're not afraid to post. There ain't many, I think there's not many watchers. I think there's a bunch of posters on that. I love watching that. Those threads will just go.
They will. Posters. It's already started, Panger.
What happened?
At Matt Pangrac and at Hallman Fishing.
Oh, yeah.
The kokanee migration has successfully reached Alabama for your drinking pleasure.
Oh, yeah. They tagged me in when they stopped, and they had to get a 6-pack of cans because they ran out of bottles to get them across the border. So they've got 6 packs of cans for us.
Sweet.
They're getting us whatever the maximum legal limit across the border is for each
Seriously?
person. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, I've talked to the
Have you found the Sasquatch on the kokanee cans? Yeah, there's a Sasquatch.
Is there really?
I think so, yeah. The same can I'm thinking of. It's got a Sasquatch in the mouth messaging me.
I got a freaking haircut, and the lady literally buzzed half my head.
That's awesome. That's how all the kids are wearing their hair now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, I just do it shorter and put a hard part in it, and then I was like, oh, cool, like young Hitler.
That's how they're all wearing it. It's just like the guy that you had on your show. All you gotta do is grow this out longer.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's what that hairdo was.
I know. I just wanted it.
You can pull it off.
A little different, but
that wouldn't look so good on my head.
I always call them, leave them messages like,
too. Lots calling me. Hello. Going good. We just got on the truck and I think we're in Arkansas.
I said, hey, you know why they call that vanish? I said, fish gets about 8 foot from the boat, it just vanishes.
Yep.
To go back in there.
So you come way back in here? You been back in here? In the woods?
1 second. Where's that point? There's that point.
It was 7-inch smallmouth?
Yeah, it was
How
bad.
do you have what?
It was really
How
bad.
do you weigh a 7-inch smallmouth?
You catch a 7-inch smallmouth on a freaking drop shot.
But how is it legal to weigh in?
Because it's a slot lake.
So you brought 7-inch smallmouth all the way back to Norman and weighed them in at the casino?
Absolutely.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. 2 of them.
Like the size of the glasses right
100%.
there. Smallmouth.
I caught it. There's no bullshit. I caught it drop shotting a pincher of a Jean LaRue salt crawl.
Oh my God. That's great. That is awesome stuff.
And we finished middle of the pack. Made the final table, and first place was $28,000. And I got down to the final 8.
First place was $28,000 in the first fish and chips.
In the poker tournament. Because we played in the main event with all the other people for the buy-in, and then they just counted our points as we got knocked out. And there weren't 2 separate poker tournaments, so it was our buy-in plus all the random people. So like me, I made it to the final table, and Clark Reed made it to the final table.
Look, you cannot see. Dude, this is going to be a flooded classic. Flooded. I mean, think about it. We just watched the news and everything was about local flood warning. This is going up through Tennessee. They just had all this tornadoes. East Tennessee is getting flooded. Gunnersville is going to be nothing but straight current. If the current pushing that hard on the river, the bridges are going to flood big. There's a lot of current going through.
Someone's gonna win a Jeep, aren't they?
Yeah, like
It could be a bridge classic.
I mean, like you want to think that the current's flowing, so like the grass bite's going to be phenomenal. Like the weights are going to be up because the current's rocking. But I mean, is it really going to be main river grass in the winter this cold chewing? I don't think so. It's going to be a freaking riprap deal on the corner of the riprap. Which one is the question?
So what? Those fish go from the wintertime river channels doing what they're doing, eating bait out there, and then they stop on they follow the channel back, which obviously goes under the bridge where the corners and riprap are, and they stop on the riprap, basically like it's a secondary point before they go back into the flats behind the riprap to spawn.
Yeah, and I mean, we're in Alabama, even though it's northern Alabama, we're probably less, I mean, it's March. We're less than 2 weeks away from fish spawning. Now, I'm not saying that the entire fields, the entire pond spawning, but like I told you, I know some places at home that we could find fish on the beds this week. I promise you we could find some.
But the bridge is a pinch point, which creates current, which brings bait through there, which allows them to feed without exerting more energy. So they're intaking more calories without exerting energy by sitting at the corner of the bridge and letting the bait come to them.
And the key word there was pinch point. So pinch point means that it funnels them down to nothing, where an angler can sit right in the very narrow spot and be able to hit them cast in any direction. I mean, that's what it is. Like it funnels them all into one spot.
In your experience, does current make riprap 5 times as good?
My experience, current makes pinch points, funnel down bottleneck areas better, way better. I mean, even lakes that don't have, like you follow in Oklahoma, you don't even consider current. But that thing's high and they're sucking, you know where the juice is on that lake?
Riprap. Bridges. Oh, the chute.
The chute.
Duh.
Right, everything in the lake comes from a great big body down to a little bitty narrow.
Yeah.
It's the most current in the lake. Speeds everything up. Now, of question is, I mean, there's going to be a difference between local current coming out of the creeks, which is actually flowing through those bridges, or the main river current, which could back up those backwaters and just flow straight down the middle of the river.
Like Browns Creek is going to have loads, isn't it?
Browns could have both. It's going to be a pinch point right there. It's going to be on 21. It's too early to have straight up.
So Scott Canterbury, who finished first in the Angler of the Year, is going to get the pick, which, if that's the deal, he's going to get to sit on the juiciest of all stretches. If that's what he's doing.
Well, this is a younger group of anglers. I don't know that somebody who drives by and goes, well, Canterbury's already on there, I'm going to go to the next one. That's not how these guys play the game.
No, but I'm just saying Canterbury's going to have the right angle and the right cast if that's where he wants to start.
I doubt anybody will be so dialed in they know exactly where the cast is starting day one. I mean, that thing changes with conditions, just like Randy Howell, so that thing came alive. We've seen that in multiple classics. We saw it at Grand, Day 3 Edwin. That thing came alive. There's been anglers up there.
Well, look what Chris Lane did on the rip wrap. He zeroed one day and had 20 pounds.
That wasn't your on-ramp down there?
Probably was.
I didn't know why you went left. I thought maybe you knew something I didn't know.
No.
You're going the wrong way. You need to turn around.
Yep.
You do this often in life?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a great driver until it comes time to have to make turns.
You said, yeah, I do this a lot. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I forget everything. Like, I leave stuff in hotel rooms all the time.
I'm pretty good about not doing that.
Yeah, because you go back and check like you did this morning, probably. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I got it all. 4 hours later, 300 miles down the highway. Crap. Crap. I left my laptop.
Oh, you did?
No, but I mean, that's kind of stuff I forget. Speaking of my laptop, did I take that sucker in there last night?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Dude, if I did, I left it. No joke. Come on, man. Seriously?
Want me to turn back into the truck stop real quick?
You just gotta park somewhere, because I gotta go through this truck. I think I did leave it, dude. Oh, yes, ma'am. I stayed there last night. Got up this morning and drove an hour and a half down the interstate. I'm pretty sure I left my laptop in the room last night. 314. Last name Hallman. Hallman. No, probably not.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Hampton Inn by Hilton. This is Shay. How can I help you?
Yes, morning, Shay. I just called you about a laptop in room 314.
Yeah.
I just called my buddy that I left my truck at in Arkansas, and he went out there and it's laying in the floorboard of it. So call off the dogs there. It's not there. I've left it in another place.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let us know. They were up there looking right now.
Yeah, it's not there. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Justin.
Hey, Big Stick.
Yes, sir.
You got any parking recommendations for me and Panger?
Yeah, are you in your truck?
We're in Panger's truck. We were smarter than to bring that big beast.
Okay, yeah, park in the BJCC parking garage.
Okay.
Where is that?
It has an 8-foot, 4-inch clearance.
Okay.
Where are you at?
On Richard Arlington Boulevard and Reverend.
Where that's at. Are you at the BJCC yet or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're over, like just about ready to turn over by like the Sheridan.
Okay, turn. I think, is the Sheridan across the street from the BJCC? Like there's a road that runs between the two?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm actually standing right where you're talking about, I think. Come between the Sheridan and the...
I see a bass boat sitting outside.
No.
Okay, here's the Sheridan. We're right here at the Sheridan.
And then there's
Which way
that
would you have to turn to go towards the BJCC from where you're at?
left. We see it right on the
Okay,
left
don't
hand.
turn left. Go straight, I think, through the light. Is that that 22nd Street that you're at?
Yeah, I don't know. We're right outside the BJCC on one side, and there's like the subway and all the shit on the other side.
The subway.
Well, yeah, the
Sheridan.
Sheridan's right
We're in
across.
between. We're going
Do you
underneath
see
the.
Top Golf?
Do I see Top Golf?
Do not.
No.
No. You're going in between. You're going in between them. What color truck are you?
Gray.
Gray.
Do you see-
Right there you
oh,
are. That's
Yes.
us.
Hey, I'll get in the truck. Just pull over right there.
All right.
This guy's turning.
You should just stay where you were.
Yeah, I know. What should I do?
Oh, is he coming? He's not coming. He is coming. You can pull right there and stop.
Is he coming?
He was. He came across the street. Yeah, he's hopping it. A bunch of shit. I cleaned out the back seat for him too. Are they honking at you?
Yeah. Here. Oh, I got over too.
No, you didn't. That ain't a cop. He's like limping on ass, dude.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I tried my best.
Shit. That didn't work.
What do you mean?
Well, he can't fit back there with that cast.
Right here. And literally go straight through that light right there. Are we recording this right now?
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yes. You just got in here with a cast and we missed it.
Woo! Justin McClellan.
Of course we're recording this.
I'm the world's worst city driver.
The best stuff happens
When you're driving.
when you're doing all kinds of things. You're not expecting it.
Yeah, just go straight.
Like when Brad thought he left his laptop at the hotel, but had left it in his truck in Oklahoma.
Yeah, just go straight. So see that blue sign right there? Up there on the left?
Oh.
It's still red, just by the way.
Sorry to make you freaking walk.
Oh,
through the
it's
city
fine.
block, dude. Like we had you right there.
I know.
Hey, go. It's fine.
Why are you in a cast?
Huh?
Why are
You
you
didn't know he
in
broke
cast?
his foot?
No.
Oh, I broke my ankle.
like 6 months
Back
ago.
in-
Fishing?
No. Pheasant hunting with Lawyer.
Oh my gosh.
Right there.
Where they're turning?
Yeah. No. At the blue sign right there.
I broke mine a few years ago in that same cast, dude, that you're wearing. I broke my ankle, but I did mine in a bass boat. You know the step downs, you know,
Yeah.
like where the coolers are? Set the freaking hook. No, I was going for
Shall
the
I
net.
pay right now? Or later?
Yeah, you have to pay now. I would pay for it for you, but
Hello.
I don't have my wallet, so I can't pay for it.
I don't have mine either, Panger. I'm just going to ride on you all week.
Well, we'll make it about a day and a half. We might have to start doing some illegal stuff in Birmingham.
Thanks for coming help, guys.
Lawyer caught him some fish, $1,000, didn't he, the other day?
Yeah, Avery.
Yeah, oh, Avery. That's what I heard.
Mike and I caught, hear this, water's 45. We caught 2 on a 3/4 ounce big Colorado spinnerbait and 3 on a crankbait, weighed less than 10 pounds, 9.5 pounds.
Thank you.
Like if you'd have told me we're gonna catch 5 keepers doing that,
I thought at least one
at
of
least
those spinnerbaits
15,
would be big.
at least 15.5 pounds.
I watched 1st, 2nd, and 8th catch all their fish and never had a bite.
That's what Mike said.
It was
I think,